Hello everyone. I don't know if this is a cautionary tale or what. This is Wayne Allen Sally on the 15th of September 2011. As you can see, I'm aging somewhat gracefully over the week since I've made the last film. Here's a guy named Michael Meyer, and he lives in Granite City, Illinois, and he's got the disability not retardation, but limited intelligence. And a few weeks back, maybe a month back, it was reported that he was victim of a ex-co-worker, and hope we'll get to him in a moment, where him and the ex-co-worker and the guy's girlfriend conspired to have the girlfriend sit with Michael watching a superhero film as the other dude pretended to go to the bathroom and proceeded to steal about $100 comics rather from this guy who he's like 42, 43 years old, and so I could appreciate how many comics one might have over the that course of time, and you know, buying for that many years. And the oldest book he had was Superboy '99. The majority were, you know, in not so good condition. And this dude pretended to just be in the bathroom for a long time. And Mike also lost some collectibles that probably are worth some amount of money, because that's just the way that works. Everybody was aware that if some of these books were to show up on eBay or you know, at other local comic shops in the East St. Louis or St. Louis area, to you know what's going on. As far as I know, the cops might even have picked up the dude by now, and if not, well, a lot of people have been asked to donate books to Mike. And I do collect some Golden Age books, or even books from the 50s, back in the day when dealers didn't have to pay a fortune to have a presence at the comic store. I mean, at the comic conventions, and then only be able to sell high-ticket items. You know, to help pay back. So I'd be able to get like books for the for like, you know, maybe 10, 15 bucks. Not great condition, mind you, but you know, worthwhile. And just having, considering, you know, you could spend at the time maybe, you know, 15 bucks would get you maybe 10 new comics, you know, maybe 12. So it was worth it. And I collect, for some reason, I've become somewhat attached to Blue Beetle, and then the old Dick Briefer Frankenstein, horror, and then comedy comic. But here's what I'm going to be sending Mike. Action Comics number 203. Mind you, these are all, this one is the International Daily Planet, but also Lois Lane evidently is falling from the Eiffel Tower. And the back cover has nice ads for Atomic and Shoot. This one here is one of the larger size comics, 52 big pages. This would go back to 1950. Superman was animated with Lois to be awakened in 2950. I can't quite read the, oh, it's issue number 52. And on the back is Be a Cowboy. That's the important thing. Superman number 106, featuring the super outlaw of Metropolis, which I don't know if that's Lex wearing that goofy outfit. I can't tell you what's on the back there. Superman 145, which is probably the newest of the bunch. And that one there, selling, I don't know, something or other on the back. And then Superman 129 is the ghost of Lois Lane, and there she is. And on the back, you can get animal children for 10 cents. Baby koalas and the world's smallest platypus. I'm kind of find that dubious. And Superman 120, which is his lost identity. That is something that's right up my alley for the way they blast me with stuff when I go to the doctor's office. And yet again, man, it's the most. So we're talking Dobie Gillis slaying at this point. Get a Daisy rifle for Christmas and year-round fun. So these books, that at the very least in their condition, are worth a fair amount of money, but at the same time, I'm not really making that big deal out of it. I think that Mike would like these, and I have been decimating my comic collection over the years, and I don't see any reason why I can't put it in a good cause for someone who might like these books and appreciate them. And for the dude who thinks he's making a killing off of what he did take from Mike, karma's a bitch, man. And since you are in St. Louis, or East St. Louis, which is the shittiest city in the country, even more so than Detroit per capita, there's that whole thing about the faster than a speeding bullet. And you never know what might happen to you. Well, the B word, the bastard word. But karma is a bitch, you jackass. And your girlfriend, whoever she might be, hope less ill will towards her, but I certainly would hope that, I don't know, she ends up on CNN one day bawling her eyes out over her goofy boyfriend that had something bad happen to him. I'm going to sign off, and that's my tale of what Mike Meyer of Granite City, Illinois will be getting from me in the mail, mail tomorrow. And everybody find this as a wish of goodwill. And again, I'll remind that asshole in St. Louis that karma is a bitch. I hope something equal to what I'm sending to the Mike will happen to him. Good night and good luck. And watch the skies.